Welcome to my channel. Have you ever dreamed of spending one magical night in New York City where bright lights shine, streets buzz with excitement, and every corner holds a new adventure? What if you could explore this amazing city and learn simple English words at the same time? Tonight, I'm taking you on a fun journey through New York City. We'll see dazzling sights, taste yummy food, and meet friendly people, all while practicing easy English step by step. Stay with me to discover the city that never sleeps. You'll love this trip. Let's start. Chapter 1. Arriving in Times Square. I'm so thrilled to be here, but I'm also a little nervous. I want to practice simple English and share this journey with you. Come with me and let's learn new words together. This is an easy story, perfect for beginners. Let's start our night in New York City. I step out of a taxi as the sun sets. Wow, Times Square is amazing. The lights are so bright, like stars on the ground. I see huge screens on buildings, flashing colors and pictures. Some screens show ads for clothes, others for movies. The air feels alive with energy. I hear music from a shop nearby, loud and happy. People are everywhere, walking fast, talking and laughing. I hear voices saying, "Hurry up! And look at that!" The crowd is big, and I feel small. My heart beats fast. I think, this is my big adventure. I'm nervous because my English is not perfect yet, but I want to try. I look around and see a man selling maps on the street. A map will help me explore the city. I walk to him, my hands shaky. I want to say something in English. I take a deep breath and say, "Hello, can I have a map, please?" But oh no, I say mop instead of map. It sounds funny, like I'm asking for something to clean the floor. The man smiles and says, "A mop? You want a map, right?" I laugh and feel my face turn red. I say, "Yes, map. Sorry." He laughs too and hands me a map. He says, "No problem." "Welcome to New York." I say, "Thank you," and feel so happy. I made a mistake, but it's okay. Laughing makes me less nervous. I hold the map and look at it. The map shows streets, parks, and places to visit. I see the word Times Square on it. I know this place. I'm standing here right now. The map has other words like street and building. I want to learn these words. I take out my notebook and write them down. Map, lights, crowd, screen, and street. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud to practice. Map, lights, crowd. You can try it too. Say the words with me. Map, lights, crowd. It's fun to practice. I look up from my notebook. The lights in Times Square are even brighter now. The sky is dark, but the city is so alive. I hear a woman say, "Excuse me," as she walks past me. I know this phrase. It means you're sorry for bumping into someone. I want to practice it. I walk through the crowd and accidentally bump into a man. I say, "Excuse me." He smiles and says, "No worries." I feel proud. I used English and he understood me. I write "excuse me" in my notebook. I say it again, "Excuse me." It's a useful phrase. Try saying it with me. Excuse me. See? You're learning English already. I walk a little more holding my map. The crowd is busy, and I see people taking pictures. A big screen shows a picture of a soda can, so colorful and bright. I smell food from a cart nearby. It smells like hot dogs. Yummy. I want to eat later, but first, I want to explore more. I look at my map and see a street nearby called Broadway. I've heard of Broadway. It's famous for shows and theaters. I think, let's go there next. My heart is full of excitement. I'm in New York City, practicing English, and it's only the start of the night. I take one last look at Times Square. The lights sparkle, and the crowd moves like a river. I feel happy, but a little scared. This city is so big, and I'm still learning English, but I'm not afraid to try. I made a funny mistake with map and mop, and it was okay. I learned new words and used excuse me in real life. I write in my notebook again. Times Square is bright. The crowd is big. I practice these sentences. You can say them too. The lights are bright. The crowd is big. I'm ready to keep exploring. Chapter 2. Exploring Broadway. Now I'm walking to Broadway, a famous street full of theaters and shows. I'm a little nervous, but I want to practice my English and learn new words. Come with me, and let's explore Broadway together. This is a simple story, perfect for beginners. Let's keep learning and have fun. I walk from Times Square, holding my map. The street is busy, and I see tall buildings with shiny signs. Broadway is close, just a few steps away. As I turn the corner, I see a big theater. Wow, it's so beautiful. The theater has bright lights and a huge sign that says, "Musical show tonight." The sign sparkles in the dark. I hear people talking and laughing. A big crowd waits outside the theater, all excited. Some people wear nice clothes and others take pictures. I smell popcorn from a stand nearby. My heart beats fast. I think, this is Broadway. I want to see a show. I'm nervous because I don't know many theater words in English, but I'm ready to try. I walk to the ticket booth. A kind woman stands behind a window. I want to buy a ticket for the show. I take a deep breath and say, "Hello, 1 ticket, please." But oh no, I say chicken instead of ticket. It sounds so funny, like I'm asking for food. The woman laughs and says, "A chicken? Do you mean a ticket for the show?" My face turns red, but I laugh too. I say, "Yes, ticket. Sorry." She smiles and says, "No problem. 1 ticket is $20. I say, "Okay, thank you," and give her the money. She hands me a ticket and says, "Enjoy the show." I feel so happy. I made a mistake, but we laughed, and I got my ticket. I hold my ticket and walk inside the theater. The theater is big and fancy. The seats are red and the lights are soft. I see a big stage in front. The stage is where the actors perform. I know the word stage. I sit in my seat and look around. The crowd is excited, clapping and talking. I hear someone say, "The show starts soon." I write new words in my notebook. Ticket, show, stage, and theater. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud. Ticket, show, stage. You can try it too. Say with me, ticket, show, stage. It's fun to learn new words. The lights go down and the show begins. The stage lights up and actors come out. They wear colorful clothes and sing a happy song. The music is loud and beautiful. I don't understand all the words, but I love the energy. One actor says, "Welcome to New York," and the crowd claps. I know those words. I clap too and feel so excited. The actors dance and sing about a big city. I think, this is about New York. I see a woman actor point to the sky and lights shine like stars. I learn a new word, actor. An actor is a person who performs in a show. I write actor in my notebook and say, actor, actor. Try it with me, actor. You're learning English with me. The show is so fun, but I only watch a short part because my ticket is for a quick visit. As I leave the theater, I feel happy. The crowd is still clapping, and I hear music behind me. I think about my new words, ticket, show, stage, actor, and theater. I practice sentences in my head. The stage is big. The actors sing. You can say these too. The stage is big. The actors sing. I made a funny mistake with chicken and ticket, but it was okay. The woman at the booth was kind, and I learned from her. I'm getting better at speaking English. Outside the theater, the night is cool and the street is still busy. I smell food again, this time from a street nearby. My stomach says, "I'm hungry." I laugh to myself. I want to find a place to eat. I look at my map and see a street with food trucks. Food trucks are small shops on wheels that sell food. I think, let's go there next. I'm excited to try New York food and practice more English. This night in New York City is so amazing. I feel braver now, ready to talk to more people. I take one last look at the theater. The sign still shines, and people are happy. I write in my notebook, Broadway is fun. The show is exciting. I practice these sentences. Broadway is fun. The show is exciting. I'm so proud of myself. I used English to buy a ticket and watched a show. I made a mistake, but I laughed and learned. Chapter 3. Dinner at a food truck. After the exciting Broadway show, I'm hungry and ready for food. I'm walking to a street with food trucks where I can taste New York's yummy street food. I'm a little nervous to order in English, but I want to try. Come with me and let's learn new words together. This is a simple story, perfect for beginners. Let's find something delicious to eat. I leave the theater and the night air feels cool. My map shows a street nearby with food trucks. I walk a few minutes and wow, the street is alive. I see colorful food trucks lined up, each with bright signs. One truck has a picture of pizza, another has tacos, and one has falafel. The smells are amazing. I smell cheesy pizza, spicy tacos, and warm bread. My stomach makes a noise and I laugh. I hear people talking and laughing around the trucks. Someone says, "This is so good." The street is busy with people holding food and smiling. I think, this is a fun place. I'm nervous because I don't know all the food words in English, but I'm excited to try. I walk to a food truck with a big sign that says, pizza. I love pizza. The truck has a small window where a man is cooking. I see a menu on the side. A menu is a list of foods you can buy. I read the words, pizza, taco, drink. I know some of these. I take a deep breath and walk to the window. The man smiles and says, "Hello, welcome. What do you want?" "I want to order a slice of pizza." I say, "Hello, can I have pizza, please?" But oh no, I say piece instead of pizza. It sounds like I'm asking for a piece of something else. The man laughs and says, "A piece? You mean pizza, right?" I laugh too and say, "Yes, pizza. Sorry." My face feels warm, but I'm happy. He says, "One slice is $3. I give him the money and say, "Thank you." He hands me a hot slice of pizza and says, "Enjoy." I feel so proud. I made a mistake, but we laughed, and I got my pizza. I find a bench nearby and sit down. The pizza smells so good, cheesy and warm. I take a bite. Wow, it's delicious. The cheese is soft and the crust is crunchy. I say, "This is yummy." Yummy means very tasty. I write new words in my notebook. Food truck, pizza, menu, order, and delicious. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud: pizza, menu, delicious. You can try it too. Say with me: pizza, menu, delicious. It's fun to learn food words. I also write yummy because it's a great word. Try saying it: yummy. Doesn't it sound happy? As I eat, I watch the street. People are buying food from different trucks. I hear someone say, "Can I have a taco, please?" I know that phrase. I say it in my head. "Can I have a taco, please?" I practice another sentence. The pizza is delicious. You can say it too. The pizza is delicious. I see a woman at the falafel truck. She says, "Thank you," when she gets her food. I know that phrase too. I'm learning so much just by listening. The street is full of lights and the food trucks shine with colors. I smell more food, maybe hot dogs or pretzels. It makes me hungry again, but my pizza is enough for now. I finish my pizza and feel so happy. The food truck was fun, and I used English to order. I made a funny mistake with piece and pizza, but the man was kind. I think, mistakes are okay. They help me learn. I write in my notebook. The food truck is colorful. The pizza is yummy. I practice these sentences. The food truck is colorful. The pizza is yummy. Try them with me. I'm getting better at English, and you are too. This night in New York City is so exciting. I'm not as nervous now. Talking to people is easier when I try. I look at my map again. I want to go somewhere quiet after this busy street. I see Central Park on the map. A park is a place with trees and grass perfect for relaxing. I think, let's go to Central Park next. I'm excited to see nature and learn new words. The food truck street is still busy as I leave. I hear laughter and smell more food. I feel full and happy. Chapter 4. A Stroll in Central Park. After eating yummy pizza at the food truck, I want a quiet place to relax. I'm walking to Central Park, a beautiful place with trees and grass. I'm a little nervous to talk to people in English, but I'm excited to learn new words about nature. Come with me, and let's explore Central Park together. This is a simple story, perfect for beginners. Let's keep learning and enjoy the peace. I leave the busy food truck street and follow my map to Central Park. The city is still loud, with cars honking and people talking, but as I get closer to the park, it feels calmer. I see a big entrance with a sign that says Central Park. Wow, it's so green. The park is huge, with tall trees and colorful flowers everywhere. I smell fresh grass and sweet flowers in the air. I hear birds singing, chirp, chirp, so soft and happy. The park is different from the bright lights of Times Square and Broadway. It's peaceful, and my heart feels light. I think, this is a great place to rest. I'm ready to explore and learn new English words. I walk on a path. A path is a small road for walking. The path is made of stones, and it curves through the trees. I see red flowers and yellow flowers growing near the path. The trees are so tall, their leaves moving in the wind. I say, the trees are tall. The flowers are pretty. These sentences are simple, and I feel proud saying them. You can try too. The trees are tall. The flowers are pretty. I want to find a lake I saw on my map. A lake is water in the park, like a big pond, but I don't know where it is. I see a woman jogging. She looks kind, so I decide to ask her for help. I walk to her and say, "Hello, where is the lake, please?" But oh no, I say like instead of lake. It sounds like I'm asking about something I enjoy, not water. The woman stops jogging and smiles. She says, "Like? Do you mean the lake?" I laugh and feel my face turn red. I say, "Yes, lake." "Sorry." She laughs too and points to the right. She says, "The lake is that way. It's very nice." I say, "Thank you," and she jogs away, waving. I feel so happy. I made a mistake, but she was kind, and I learned the right word. Laughing makes me less nervous. I follow the path to the lake. Wow, it's beautiful. The water is calm and shines in the moonlight. I see ducks swimming, quack, quack. The lake is surrounded by trees, and I hear soft sounds of water moving. I find a bench and sit down. The air feels cool and I smell the fresh water. I take out my notebook and write new words. Park, tree, flower, lake, and path. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud. Park, tree, lake. You can try it too. Say with me, park, tree, lake. It's fun to learn nature words. I also write calm because the lake is so peaceful. Try saying it, calm. It feels nice to say. As I sit by the lake, I think about my night. I saw the bright lights of Times Square, watched a Broadway show, and ate delicious pizza. Now I'm in this quiet park. I practice more sentences. The park is peaceful. The water is calm. You can say these too. The park is peaceful. The water is calm. I see a bird fly over the lake. I hear children laughing far away. The park is so different from the busy city, but it's still New York. I feel happy and relaxed. I say, I love Central Park, and write it in my notebook. I look at my map again. I want to keep exploring. I see a place called the Metropolitan Museum on the map. A museum is a building with art and history. It's open late tonight for a special event. I think, let's go there next. I'm excited to see paintings and learn new words. I stand up from the bench and take one last look at the lake. The water sparkles, and the trees are quiet. I write in my notebook, Central Park is beautiful. The lake is calm. I practice these sentences. Central Park is beautiful. The lake is calm. I'm so proud. I used English to ask for directions and learned from my mistake with like and lake. As I walk out of the park, the city lights shine in the distance. This night in New York City is full of surprises. I'm not as nervous now. Talking to the jogger was fun, and the park makes me feel calm. Chapter 5. Visiting the Metropolitan Museum. Hello, my name is Alex. Welcome back to my night in New York City. After the peaceful walk in Central Park, I'm ready to see something new. I'm going to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, a famous place full of art. It's open late tonight for a special event. I'm a little nervous to speak English in a museum, but I'm excited to learn words about art. Come with me, and let's explore the Met together. This is a simple story, perfect for beginners. Let's keep learning and have fun. I leave Central Park and walk to the Met. The city is still busy, but the park's calm feeling stays with me. I see a big building with tall columns and a sign that says Metropolitan Museum of Art. Wow, it looks grand. I walk up the steps and feel excited. Inside, the museum is huge and quiet. I hear soft footsteps and people whispering. The air smells like old books. I see paintings on the walls and sculptures on stands. A painting is a picture made with colors. A sculpture is like a statue made of stone or metal. I say, the paintings are colorful. The sculptures are old. These sentences are simple, and I feel happy saying them. You can try too. The paintings are colorful. The sculptures are old. I walk through a room with big paintings. One painting shows a blue sky and green trees. It's so pretty. I want to know more about it. I see a museum guide, a kind man wearing a badge. I decide to ask him a question. I take a deep breath and say, "Hello, what is this painting?" But, oh no, I say, pointing instead of painting. It sounds like I'm talking about pointing at something. The guide smiles and says, "Pointing. You mean painting, right?" I laugh and feel my face turn red. I say, "Yes, painting." "Sorry." He laughs too and says, "No problem." This painting is about a garden. It's very old. I say, "Thank you," and feel so happy. I made a mistake, but he was kind, and I learned the right word. The guide points to the painting and says, "This is art." I know the word art. It means beautiful things like paintings and sculptures. I write new words in my notebook. Museum, painting, sculpture, art, and guide. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud. Museum, painting, art. You can try it too. Say with me, museum, painting, art. It's fun to learn art words. I also write colorful because the paintings are so bright. Try saying it. Colorful. It's a happy word. I walk to another room with sculptures. One sculpture is a person made of white stone. It looks so real. I say, the sculpture is old. I practice another sentence. The museum is big. You can say these too. The sculpture is old. The museum is big. I see people looking at the art, some taking pictures. I hear a woman say, "This is beautiful." I know that word. I feel proud because I'm understanding more English. The museum is full of amazing things. I see a small exhibit with old vases. An exhibit is a group of objects you can look at. I write exhibit in my notebook and say, exhibit, exhibit. Try it with me. Exhibit. As I walk through the museum, I think about my night. I saw the bright lights of Times Square, watched a Broadway show, ate pizza at a food truck, and walked in Central Park. Now, I'm in this beautiful museum. I feel so happy. I say, I love the Met, and write it in my notebook. The museum is quiet, but it feels alive with stories. I see a painting of a city, and it reminds me of New York. I practice more sentences. The art is beautiful. The guide is kind. I look at my map. It's getting late, but I want one more adventure tonight. I see a place on the map called a rooftop cafe. A rooftop is the top of a building with a view of the city. I think, let's end the night there. I'm excited to see New York from high up and learn new words. I take one last look at a colorful painting. The museum is so special. I write in my notebook, the Met is beautiful. The paintings are colorful. I practice these sentences. The Met is beautiful. The paintings are colorful. I'm so proud. I used English to ask about a painting and learned from my mistake with pointing and painting. As I leave the museum, the night sky is dark and the city lights shine outside. This night in New York City is full of wonders. I'm not as nervous now. Talking to the guide was fun, and the art makes me feel inspired. Chapter 6. A Rooftop View of the City. Hello, my name is Alex. Welcome back to my night in New York City. After the beautiful art at the Metropolitan Museum, I'm ready for one last adventure. I'm going to a rooftop cafe to see the city from high up. I'm a little nervous to speak English again, but I'm so excited to see the view and learn new words. Come with me, and let's end our night together. This is a simple story, perfect for beginners. Let's keep learning and enjoy the city's magic. I leave the museum and walk through the busy streets. The city lights shine bright, and I feel the energy of New York. My map shows a rooftop cafe nearby. A rooftop is the top of a building, and this one has a view of the city. I find the building and take an elevator up. The elevator doors open, and wow, I'm on the rooftop. The view is amazing. I see the New York City skyline, tall buildings with twinkling lights. The buildings are so high, like they touch the sky. I look up and see stars shining above. I say, the city is bright. The stars shine. These sentences are simple, and I feel happy saying them. You can try too. The city is bright. The stars shine. The rooftop cafe is cozy, with small tables and soft lights. I hear soft music playing and people talking quietly. The air feels cool, and I smell coffee from the cafe. I want to order a drink to enjoy the view. I walk to the counter where a waiter smiles at me. I take a deep breath and say, "Hello, can I have water, please?" But oh no, I say weather instead of water. It sounds like I'm asking about the sky or rain. The waiter laughs and says, "Weather? You mean water, right?" I laugh too and say, "Yes, water. Sorry." My face feels warm, but I'm happy. He says, "No problem." One water coming up. I say, "Thank you," and he brings me a glass of water. I feel so proud. I made a mistake, but we laughed, and I got my drink. I sit at a table near the edge of the rooftop. The view is so beautiful. The buildings sparkle like a picture. I see the lights of Times Square far away, glowing in the night. I say, "The skyline is amazing." A skyline is the shape of the city's buildings against the sky. I write new words in my notebook. Rooftop, skyline, building, stars, and view. Writing helps me remember. I say the words out loud. Rooftop, skyline, stars. You can try it too. Say with me, rooftop, skyline, stars. It's fun to learn these words. I also write bright because the city is so shiny. Try saying it, bright. It's a happy word. As I sip my water, I think about my night. I arrived in Times Square with bright lights and a big crowd. I watched a Broadway show and learned about actors and stages. I ate yummy pizza at a food truck and walked in the peaceful Central Park. I saw colorful paintings at the Met. Now, I'm here, looking at the city's skyline. I practice sentences. The view is beautiful. The buildings are tall. You can say these too. The view is beautiful. The buildings are tall. I feel so happy. I've learned so many words tonight. Lights, ticket, pizza, tree, painting, skyline, and more. I say them in my head. Lights, ticket, pizza, tree, painting, skyline. Try saying them with me. I look at the stars above. They remind me that this city is full of dreams. I hear someone at another table say, "This view is amazing." I know those words. I feel proud because I'm understanding more English. I write in my notebook, "The rooftop is fun. The skyline is bright." I practice these sentences. The rooftop is fun. The skyline is bright. I made a funny mistake with weather and water, but the waiter was kind. I think, mistakes are okay. They help me learn. I'm not as nervous now. Speaking English is getting easier every time I try. This night in New York City is so special. I saw so many places and learned so many words. I say, "I love New York," and write it in my notebook. I want to keep practicing English every day. You can too. Try saying new words every day like bright or view. Practice makes us better. I look at the skyline one last time. The lights twinkle and the city feels alive. I feel so happy and proud. This adventure was full of fun, laughter, and new words. I finish my water and stand up. It's time to go home, but I'll never forget this night. I'm ready to learn more English and explore more places. Let's keep practicing together. What's next for us? Stay with me, and let's find out in our next adventure. Thank you for joining my night in New York City. Did you learn new English words with me? Which was your favorite? Maybe skyline or pizza? I hope you had fun exploring Times Square, Broadway, and more while practicing English. Subscribe to my channel for more exciting English lessons.